Hymne à la beauté, fourth stanza. Tu marches sur des morts, beauté, dont tu te moques. De tes bijoux, l'horreur n'est pas le moins charmant. Et le meurtre, parmi tes plus chères breloques, sur ton ventre orgueilleux, danse amoureusement. You walk or step on the dead people, beauty, whom you mock. Of your jewelries, horror is not the least charming, and murder among your dearest baubles or charms dances lovingly or amorously on your haughty or proud stomach. Marcher is a first conjugation verb here in the second person singular present active indicative. And we get the verb to march from this, but that's a false friend. In the French, it just means walk, step, tread. And if you wanted to say like a military march, you'd have to specify marcher au pas in step. So this here, marcher, is just walk or step. Se moquer de, another first group verb, and in the same conjugation, present active indicative. This is a true vocabulary friend. It does mean mock. And this one you'll almost always see as a pronominal verb, meaning it has both a subject and a direct object who are the same person or thing. So, tu te moques does not mean you mock yourself, it just means you mock. And then after the moquer comes a de, and then an indirect object, and that indirect object is what you're mocking. Tu te moques de moi means you make fun of me. In this case, though, we are in a subordinate clause, and that indirect object has been replaced by the relative pronoun don, which is invariable, masculine, feminine, plural. It never changes. It's always just D-O-N-T. And it replaces something that would have been introduced by de. And you just have to see by context what it is. In this case, les morts is the obvious choice. Un bijou and une breloque, a jewelry and a bauble or charm, roughly. Both jewelry terms. Breloque may be a little cheaper sounding. For minor connotation distinctions like this, I always think a Google image search is handy. Generally tells you what sorts of images come to mind for a native speaker when they hear these minor variations. And as far as this image of murder as a jewel dancing on her stomach, none of that is like a well-known French expression or anything, so make of it what you will.